And welcome back to Icarus, Olympus solo open world. So last time we expanded our base over the waterfall, expanded it out, so we have more room for all our benches, and next to the mineral storage we now have room for other storage items as well. Let's see, yeah, I want all the leather in here. And we'll put fur in this one. Textiles bench. Let's grab the fur. Can go in there. Question is though, can I squeeze another one in here for fiber or so? How are we doing on iron? That low-ish. How are we on steel? And we have a bunch of steel. So I could start smelting a bunch of iron. But what I want to do is I want to empty out iron, silica and titanium drills. So we grab our buffalo. This whole camera angle thing is not bad, but that's because I mounted the buffalo whilst he was lying down. So you eat some of that, and also pet you and eat some of that. Right. So let's go and empty out some of them electric drills. Jump, and at the top of the jump mount the buffaloes. You have the highest possible camera angle. Alrighty, so let's go and empty some drills. Should all be solar powered electric drills now. I have to go down the slope here. There's titanium, which is indeed solar powered. 570 titanium, not bad. Now we go for the iron and silica. For that one we'll grab a green pill and run in without worrying about the cave worms. Yeah, solar powered. Where's my... Here's my medicine bench. Here's one of those. Oh, they're all completely full, huh? Cool. That means I'm gonna have to do multiple runs to clear it all out. That's fine though. There's a bear somewhere over there, by the sound of it. Actually, yeah. Stay here, please. Stay. There's a bit more iron ore to grab. Then I'll also bring the cave worm stuff, because I do have the room at the moment. Good. Now we can run back to base. Thousand iron ore. I can smelt 400 straight away. Use 600 for more steel bloom. Either that, or I wait a little bit for more steel and smelt all thousands. Might not be the worst idea either, eh? I mean, I still do have 100 steel. We'll see. We will see. Base. Lovely. Where did I put all the cave worm stuff actually? Here. Okay. There's the titanium ore. Silica can go in here. More silica to go in here. And iron ore to go in here. If I want more solar panels for power production during the day, it's almost full. I'm gonna need to smelt more glass. No, since we emptied out these, I could as well make a full run for the rest as well, you know. So let's go copper. So titanium and an iron silica, so I can do copper, platinum and salt. And then on the third round I can grab gold, silver, silica, aluminum, probably. Might have to come back for the last set of drills though. Let's come back once more. Yeah, this is Riverlands after all. Lots of high level enemies. It's kinda the Riverlands thing, huh? lots of wildlife, high level wildlife. Well, I shouldn't bring a concrete ramp next time when I go here. Try to remember that. Oh, only 281, huh? Okay. Okay, so that means I can grab another drill, empty out another drill most likely. So we go there. At least I have the stamina bar in front of the health bar now. Which makes it easier for me to see how much stamina the buffalo still has. Alright. Go. I still have 2 minutes on my green pill. Oh, that's good. There's another solar paneled drill system, so you stay there whilst I go in here. Hey, there's exotics. Good. We're gonna grab ourselves exotics. Those guys are annoying. Oh, there actually. Okay, I'll ignore you. Still have a slot free. Good. Another worm popped up. Don't care. Good. We now go to the gold sulfur. Grab the gold first and then fill up on sulfur. Because I don't need that much sulfur, although I do use it for epoxy. And back in the day, like long time ago, before open world was a thing, there were no deep veins. At that point, like every resource, and there was no thumper either, at that point every resource was finite, except animals. So that's when I got into the habit of not using 3-sap and sulfur for epoxy, because 3-sap, trees, as well as sulfur, they were finite resources. Is this the sulfur or? It's the sulfur. I wanted to do the gold first. But they were all finite resources. So I kinda did not want to use those resources to make the epoxy, which I could make from the crushed bone, which was an infinite resource, being an animal source. However, nowadays with the drills and everything, and infinite resources, localized cell-forming device as an... Okay, oops. Consume, 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 consume. My green pill ran out. But yeah, with the localized cell-forming device as well, which made trees an infinite resource of wood. the whole tree sap and sulfur as a source of epoxy. Like an infinite source of epoxy nowadays. So that's why I am nowadays actually using tree sap and sulfur for epoxy. Okay, still have slot 3. So now let's go and grab ourselves the sulfur. Full on sulfur, but the drill is empty. And let's see whether or not we still can check everything in that buffalo cart. Being over encumbered is slow, especially because I have not put any talent points into the over encumbered penalty reduction. Yeah, okay. This is full. So, I can quickly check the aluminum drill to see how much is in there. I definitely will not be able to also empty out the silica drill. But yeah, I have not spent any talent points in the overcomers penalty reduction, I think. With the idea of I'll get a niche pickaxe and watermelon lollipops, and then I will not have any overcomers speed reduction anyway. Okay. This drill is stopped. Why is this drill stopped? Not because it's full. Hold on. Didn't I put like the... I did, but I took this one out. I should not have taken that can out. It acts as a sort of intermediary between the big tank and the actual drill. Okay, so I need to put a biofuel can back in there. Check. We're learning. We're learning every day. Sulfur to go in there, aluminum ore to go in there. We have copper, exotics and salt. Copper to go here. Exotics to go here. Salt. There. Quickly get rid of the bots. Bye bye bots. Platinum and gold. And gold and sulfur. Let's now grab a biofuel can. quickly do the silica aluminum. Silica has to go in there. In there. Did I grab all the aluminum? Well, I didn't know. So righty. Come on, get up. Up and over. There you go. Lovely. No, you're hungry. Don't care. Aluminum or the silica. Throw in there. I'll bring this one upstairs to the pen. Should change it, like put the gate there actually. So let's make another concrete railing. We gotta make it easier for me to run in and out of the pen. If I put this one like so, and grab this one, because the mounts can actually run over this one if they if you sprint and it's flat ground. So at least this way I won't have to open and close the gates. Actually, I'm gonna put the gate there and the railing there. So, right. I'm gonna need iron. I'm gonna need a lot of glass as well. So let's grab a chunk of silica. I want more iron so I can make some more cupboards. So first we're gonna smelt iron, then we're gonna smelt silica. And then it's about time for sleeps. There's your sleeps. Water wheels are still producing power, good. Let's just quickly check the water wheels. Well, yeah, definitely about time to empty them out again. So we quickly do just that. But yeah, this constant maintenance is one of the reasons why I want to switch to full full solar power. Because in solar panel you don't have to maintain. Alrighty. Now we have that up and running. Let's see what to do next. So this is gonna give me another cupboard. I'm gonna have to redo my inventory shoveling here a bit again. There you go. Inventory reshuffled. So let's see. Can I put in another cupboard here? I have to pull it out slightly because I do want to rotate it. 80. There you go. Is there a sign? There is. Things I already forgot where I wanted to use it for. There you go. I really already forgot what I wanted to use it for. I don't know. Oxide. Let's do oxide. Yeah, let's do oxide. After all, we have an oxide drill here. There goes all the oxide, lovely. You go there. Okay, let's see. Emptied out all the drills, yes, good. It now shows actually the area of effect for the localized terraforming device, which is quite big actually, you know. Is what, about a map grid diameter. Almost a map grid. Not bad. Okay. Right, what to do next? How am I looking on blueprints? Plenty. Ooh, yeah. I can make the new biofuel fireplace. Make another big portable biofuel tank. Fill it up. Chuck it in the biofuel fireplace. Inventory. $22 iron. Give me 3 steel and a concrete. I'm gonna need some more steel. Steel is here. Give me also some more concrete. And that one. Right. Question is though, where to place the biofuel fireplace. One would say kitchen area-ish. I can move the medicine bench, move it to the right. I do want a stove. Well, I have stove already, so you know what? Let's move you over then. There you go. Water network. Water tool. Coals. Remove you. And I put you in its place. I can put you to there as well, making it less ugly. There you go. Can move you over to the left a little. So. Go. This all goes in there. Water tool can go back in there. All I need is the chimney cap. There, we deploy it as the lower one, half height, there you go. Put that one in there. So I'm gonna make the big biofuel tank. 20 composites easy, 30 epoxy. That means I have to start working on more epoxy. Do I have enough composites now for it? I do. So I have 200 sticks here. Nope. Let's go make more sticks. Let's make, say, 2,000 more. Let's throw like 300 more wood in the carpentry bench. Making the sticks. Let's grab 200 sulfur. Can throw this in here already. I want to make more crop plots. I'm gonna need more dirt and more sulfur. So, dirt. Let's go dig for dirt. I can put like more crop plots in. I can just keep them empty. That's no problem. Eight, 9, 10, 16. To 50. That gave me 125 sulfur. I have the chemistry bench. I don't need the. I don't have the wood composter anymore. I really thought I could make more crop plots now. Okay. So basically 6 crop plots for every load of dirt. About. That's fine though. So this is going to be enough for another 40 to 30. Let's actually just grab some stacks of wood. I should not forget to grab sticks. Because those we need to make the tree sap, which we need to make epoxy. Let's just grab a stack and a half of spoiled plants. Not spoiled plants, I need sulfur. Okay. Let's grab a couple hundred sulfur then. There's 13 more coming up with the dirt I still had. It's 25 crop plots total, not bad. Let's grab 100 tree sap for in here. Don't need it yet. I will though. Need 1500 tree sap and a gazillion fiber to completely fill up the biofuel can I want to make. Once this is done, I can queue 100 epoxy. I can use that epoxy to actually make the biofuel can. Let's quickly put these crop plots in the greenhouse. and 11, 13 and 8, 21 more. Then my greenhouse is completely filled with crop plots. 21 more crop plots, eh? Okay. Oh. Well, let's go make more crop plots then. 7 coming up, and I'm out of dirt. So like 4 loads of dirt. We can do that. There's load number 2. Seven and 5 makes 12. So dig more dirt. Load number 3. Twelve and 6 makes 18. One more load. My shovel broke. Oh, we need more wood. So let's grab, say, 2 stacks. Eighteen and 5 is 23. Need 2 more. Where's my repair bench? Here. So I'm gonna need 2 more crop plots. Out of sulfur. That should do it. Now we can throw the dirt in here, can turn it into fertilizer, of course, why not? This silver can go back there. I can grab my epoxy. And now I can make my biofuel tank, portable biofuel tank. Lovely. Let's quickly place the crop plots. Made 25, I only needed 21. That just means I have a couple spare crop plots. 4 of them, but that's fine. I could put crop plots here as well, but yeah, it's a tad ugly, you know. I'm like, let's just keep this free in front of the crop plots. Now, this one we can fill up here. Making the sticks, you know what, let's make like 2000 more sticks, why not? Drop the sticks in here, I can make another 303 sap. And we, in the meantime, are gonna go grab ourselves a ton of fiber again. And which we can make use for making the tree sap. our titanium, I reckon. Ah, platinum sickle, okay. With our platinum sickle, I should make more titanium tools today. I think titanium sickle has slightly higher yield. I've been using all my titanium for things like drillers and batteries and solar panels and such. So I'm lacking a bit in the titanium tools department. And let's go make ourselves a titanium sickle then. You know, once you get to titanium tools, you don't really use platinum anymore. Right, what do we need for a titanium sickle? Two screws for epoxy and some titanium. Let's go in there. I can now make myself a titanium sickle. Alteration bench. Because I removed the attachment from there. We can put it on the titanium sickle. And then we repair the platinum sickle and we put it away. Yeah, I'll throw it in here. Good, my new sickle is done. Lovely. Plus 185 yield, 185%. This is 175%. Yes, so slightly more. Okay, let's see. There was a field with a lot of well, quite some of the ferns. Easiest harvesting of fiber, are like nice and fast because it's quite denser than normal bushes. So yeah, your fiber harvesting is faster with these ferns. Let's try and keep the berry bush alone. Because I'm not sure it's gonna respawn. Not sure if it's whether or not it's considered foliage. Maybe I should just take the time and test it out someday. I tend to forget. So 6 more slots free, that's 1200 fiber at least. See how nice and quickly the fiber harvesting is. The ferns, 2 slots, 400 more fiber to harvest before my inventory is full. Four, 7, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, that's it. another 200 in there. How's my 3 ship doing? 300 waiting. Let's shuttle over some sticks. There's another 503 ship coming up. Do I have another motor and pestle somewhere? No. Can I make one? Probably. The reason is so I can put another motor and pestle on top here with more fiber in. There you go. Let's see, iron, ingots and glass. Copper and gold. The tier 4 biofuel composter. How far away from that one am I, materials wise? I need 20 composites. I think that's the biggest issue, huh? Well, I do have my 20 composites. Hold on. 100 concrete mix. I have 60 steel ingots. Is there? One more steel ingot for screws. We just make the electric one, the tier 4. It's gonna speed filling up the biofuel container. It's gonna speed it up quite a lot. Biggest issue is gonna be though, it's probably a bit wider than that one, so I would have to either move this one or I should put this one in the corner here, and I think that's gonna be the easiest way. And electricity. There you go. How's that? Grab this and that. Has more slots. Does it though? No, it does not. I thought it did. My mistake. I thought it had. Interesting that it doesn't though. Interesting that it doesn't. Those can all go in here. And I can throw that back in there for now. And once this one is completely filled up, I'm gonna chuck it in the biofuel fireplace. So 2 hours something, 2 hours 45 or so per biofuel can. It will be 16 times that much. Assuming 2 hour 45, if I do that times 16 is 44 hours at burn time. That should count for something. Just for fun. Anyway, this one is no longer needed. So, yeah. Let's pick you up as well. There you go. Where did I put all the old benches again? I tend to forget where I put stuff. Where did I put all the benches? The old benches I'm no longer using. In here? In here. Okay. You go there. Oh. You have a singular dirt. No, you don't anymore. Good. Once again, a flash storm. Like I said before, looks like on hard mode 3, maybe even 4 out of 5 storms is flash storm. Me. Let me grab 200 sulfur, because I do have 400 tricep in here, so I can make another stack of epoxy. Grab more wood. Two stacks to go in here, turn it into sticks. Let's grab 200 oxide. Then we can make 200 organic resin. Epoxy to go there. What are you doing? Not bad. But yeah, sugarcane, like I said, I think I'm gonna just grab from the space station. Let me replant the coconut palms. Coconuts can go in there. How are we doing on corn seeds? Plenty of corn seeds. There's 8 corn. I'll do like 6 sugarcane once I have the seeds for it, that is. Veggie oil, huh? Can be made from avocados, which don't have soybeans, and normal seed soybeans. Right, so let's plant more soybeans. I have soybeans here. So now I have 9 soybeans. Nine soybean plants instead of the 2 I had before. Now I want to do like 6 sugarcane like here. I have to start with a 5 though. I'm just gonna bring down from the space station. So farming. And let's add it to our nodes. And it's gonna be 20 rand less because I'm buying sugarcane farming packets. Just straight away go for avocados as well. I could as well, you know. Another minus 20. Any other seeds I want? I already have strawberries. No, the rest I don't really care about too much at the moment. I mean, I could go for like tomato. Yeah, I don't really need to. This is fine. So let's call down those seed packages. Didn't I do the Death Ray mission last time? I did, I completed it. I had forgotten to put it in my notes. No, I have. Okay, let's go grab our seeds. And let's also send up what little exotics I have, which is 65. I mean, the pot is here anyway, so good as well.
Danger. OES departing.
Good, no damage is done. Okay, add it to the nodes. No, let's make the seed packages. Open inventory, this and this. Coffee, yeah, let's just make 4 coffees. Is there another coffee? There is, lovely. And then the avocados, we'll make 6 over there. After the first harvest I can put the others in. The seeds go in there. The coffee can go in the stove. There you go. There's a coffee beans. Ooh, cooked gamey meat, which I cooked a long time ago and then promptly forgot about. Time to also make more stingy jerky. On this one, let's actually make dried stringy first. It's faster. And maybe, very maybe, but don't think, we won't lose this one. I think we're gonna lose it. Yeah. You know what? I could as well wait for this to finish and then make 19 stringy jerky. This can go there. Yeah, it would be nice if that acted as a campfire, which it doesn't, so... But we have extra... oh, and I also no longer need this one. So we have extra comfort, which is good. See, do you have fuel bricks? For fuel you do not. Guess what, now you do. Yeah, just throw them in. There you go. How's this one doing? Out of fiber and out of tree sap. So let's start with fiber. From here we grab sticks. And then in here we can make 500 tree sap. I'm gonna put all 500 in the biofuel composter. Meantime I can like move this stuff around a little bit again as well. Check those back in the chemistry bench for now. Looks like my food bus ran out, so consume some food. Well, time for more fiber harvesting. See if we can find some more fields of ferns. Here. Good. More fiber for biofuel. So the biofuel fireplace does give you a reason to keep making biofuel even when you moved from biofuel drills to electric drills. It's giving you a reason for biofuel like mid-game. Although the patch notes did hint us an electric fireplace, which then will be succeeding the biofuel one. Once again, making biofuel a tad mood for in your base, that is. Because we saw in the operation yesterday where we had to bring 200 biofuel, 200 liters of biofuel to the big truck in North Sector. But yeah, in your base you're not going to be using much in the course of biofuel anymore once you switch to all electric. Yeah. I'll bring this back to base. And there's room for 400 tree sap. There's 400 tree sap here, so boom. We're at 74.4, almost halfway. 75 liters means I am gonna need 750 more tree sap. Minus 350, say 400 more tree sap then. Okay, 400 more tree sap. So let's grab some wood. Time to do some more wood cutting again. 400 wood to go in here. 2000 sticks is going to be enough for 500 tree sap. So I still have 500. Still have 100 tree sap left. Gonna need more fiber again. Gonna need like 4k more fiber. Let's already repair here. What is this one doing? Still smelting. There's copper and glass. Now I'm doing for the gold ingots. Let's make 60 more electronics. Need 120 of each, which I do have. Lovely. And once again, more fiber harvesting is in order. Well, 2 more loads, because I can hold like 2k or something. And I need 4k. Let's go harvesting. We'll worry about the numbers later. For now we just go harvest. Now giving me the field ferns. They're gonna be way faster than these here bushes. I'm telling you. Ferns. look at the speed with which we collect our fiber now. And this is 4K day. There, so go to the right. This is a full 4K fiber. Start grabbing sticks. And crafting the triceps. And let's see, 200 sticks more in here. Okay, this goes there. I have like another stack of tricep. I do now. This is like 10 liters. Gonna need like 60. 60 more. Let's see. Here's 30 liters. So this to fill up to 100. That will be 130 and a bit, I know. 40, 50. So this is enough to completely fill up here. Sure. So I'll have like enough for at least one full biofuel can extra. And 4.6 liters on that extra. So let's let this run for a little bit more, whilst I go and grab a quick smoke and a new soda and everything. I mean, I have to, or have to, don't have to, but want to get this biofuel can filled up now. We'll check for another operation afterwards. After all, I still have like 2 hours to go before I have to stop streaming, so yeah, we can do an operation after we done the biofuel here. And I reckon by then I can do at least the first harvest of the sugarcane and avocados, so we can start making our more veggie oil from the avocados, but more importantly sugar cubes, and with those candy from the sugar cubes from the sugar cane, and with the sugar cubes we can make the candy. First though, quick smoke. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we are back with a new soda. How far along are you? Chugging along. So let's add this. On 30 liters. Good. Close the door. And plant one of you. These aren't fully grown yet. Almost, eh? This one is. There they are. Seeds going there. Make some veggie oil and start making sugar cubes. Remaining avocados can be thrown in there. Veggie oil and flour can go in the stove. Let's grab 600 iron ore, 100 coal. And let's make 100 more steel bloom. So we can start making more thermoses. Cue that. We need a glass for thermoses. Okay, glass. Let's grab some glass. I can make a thermos. Oh, give me 4 more steel and I can make another thermos. Actually, 3 more thermoses. If I still have the glass for it. So another stack of glass. And then we can make 3, oh, 1. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's 12 steel for the thermos. Well, then, there you go. Even though this one is hooked up to water, I'm not sure. Well, I might be able to make. Okay, it is actually making that. And green tea. There's cocoa. I want a coffee as well. No, it looks like I do have to fill these thermoses first. Thermoses are filled, and once I'm at it, let's just quickly fill up those as well. I want to make a coffee and I want to make a cocoa as hot drinks. Almost full. 144.5. textiles bench here. Oh, there's a lot more fiber in there than I thought. You know what? Let's make 500 more tree sap. This is gonna take a while still. That's fine. So I have a coffee for hot drink. So I can go into the Arctic now, because I have the hot drink. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's check you once more. 194 liters. Q100 tree sap there. Let's start putting the sugar in there. Okay, we have a hot coffee and a hot cocoa. Cool, cool. We are getting there. Grab the stringy jerky. Salt. Let's make dried stringy as well. Dried stringy coming up. Let's check this animal fat in the smoker as well. Why not? I'll put 50 in there. Let's also grab some honey. $250 honey. Because we can make the honey smoked bacon in here. 75 health stam. I'm looking for a replacement for this one. 100 stam and 150 health. What's a better replacement for here? I want a lot of health and a lot of stam. Going 100 health, 75 stam. 50 health only. Health and stam not enough. Nope. So no use to put the honey in there. Let's see, what do we have here food wise? $150 health, 125 stam. Yeah, yeah, cheese pizza. Better than the cooked gamey. Only thing is, this one has health regen and this one has not. Stam regen instead. Not bad though. So cheese pizza slice might not be the worst. I'm gonna need tomatoes and cheese. Tomatoes I have to bring in from the space station for cheese. I'm gonna need a cow. 50 health, 125 stam. I need a cheese roll, not a cheese pizza. I need cheese rolls. So I don't need the tomatoes. I do need a cow though. I need lots of milk for that. Or I go for my coconut cake or a chocolate cake. Chocolate cake actually. Oh yeah, chocolate cake. I'm gonna need eggs though. And way more cocoa. So let's go and plant cocoa. What do we have cocoa seed wise? Don't I have cocoa seeds? Do I have cocoa planted? I don't have cocoa planted. I have oh wait here, 2 cocoa seeds. Okay. Let's start with the 2 cocoa here, and then I'll expand on the cocoa once they're grown. Do I have a bee somewhere? No, I have the bees in the cupboard over here. Let's grab a bee. And did I have a watering can somewhere? I did. So, grow faster please. Whilst I'm at it, could as well water those. Harvest the soy. Soybeans are watered. Let's fill up the watering can again. I'll check this with the seeds. The soybeans I can use to make more veggie oil. Remaining soybeans can go in there. Steel bloom to smelt. Sugar cubes can go in the call it, stove. Sugar cubes. Copper ingots. Glass. Let's grab the big portable biofuel thing and check it in the biofuel fireplace. There you go. Consume some food. Salt the stringy meat. Fill up these 2. Okay, so let's call down a chicken. Yep. Creatures. Grab a chicken, 250 Ren. And this is cryogenically frozen chicken. Should I do a cow as well? Yeah, why not? Cryogenically frozen calf. Another 250 Ren. Still have 1570 Ren. So, give me my animals. So now we're gonna make ourselves a chicken coop. Can go for the basic one. Or I make some paints and I go for the luxury one. I could make the paints, why not? Looking nicer. What do we need for the paint? What's an easy one? Oh, I can go for with tea and charcoal. How much paint do I need actually? Five paints. So let's make 15. There you go. The remaining tea can go back in the stove. Now we grab our paints. Then we need some more leather and some more wood. Stack of leather, stack of wood. I have to do some more wood harvesting though. Right, and then we make ourselves the luxury chicken coop. Which we can also place here. Say like so. Okay. Now we go grab ourselves the calf and the chicken. Really? You dropped it here. That means I'm gonna have to repair my localized terraforming device. Hang on. Oh, there you go. There's the chicken. Fowler. And let's do the cow. There's the calf. He's gonna tame. Fowler straight away tamed. Ooh, Tom got himself a level. Physical damage resistance. I'm gonna have like 11 more, so 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, yeah. I don't need this. Need D, and this one definitely the full damage reduction. Okay. Yeah, go tame. This should collect the eggs, which I'm gonna need for the cakes. Because I definitely want to go for the chocolate cake as a third food buff. Yeah, replacement for the cooked gamey meat. Yeah. Looking at the cakes. Chocolate cake, definitely. Here's the best max health and stam. 200% stam regen, 200% health regen. Very good. This is not a bad one either though. 250 health and stam. This one is nice for your projectile damage to the carrot cake. It's a carrot food after all. But there's a lot of health in stam, so I could use it instead of the dried stringy. It will decrease my melee attack speed though. So situational foods. Roger. But let's see, crafting tools, farming, don't want either of them. So operations. Can I go for ice storm? Because we have the hot drinks now, so.
So, seems the UDA's noticed you. Told Legos unit to offer you this one direct. They want Arctic territory opened up. Whole new zone. Untouched, uncharted, and seriously unsafe. Some wild weather patterns happening in there, which has got Group 15 interested too. Upside is, it pays real good. But it ain't a walk in the park. What do you think?
Sure, can do. So for this one, what we have to do is we have to retrieve device components, and then assemble the device in the crafting menu, so that's character crafted, which is good because we don't need to bring any type of crafting bench. For the Lagos unit we have to go to the southern glacier. Now, in the aftermath of terraforming, Icarus' weather systems descended into chaos. Worst hit was the now Arctic regions, where environmental shifts have triggered endless storm patterns, rendering the zone almost inaccessible. The operator, however, believes they can disrupt the storm using an experimental Group 15 designed sonic device. Our mission is to retrieve the device, deploy at the trigger zone and end the storm to maybe unlock the region. The contractor acknowledges and undertakes all risks associated with travel into an unexplored zone.
Welcome down, friend. Legos unit want access to new territory, but it ain't gonna be simple. There's heavy weather, freezing temperatures, and God knows what else over there on the ice. And there's more. Group 15's got meteorological tech they want tested up there. But the last storm scattered the drop drones to hell. You need to find them, fix them, set it up somewhere safe, and run a test fire during a storm. Good news is, looks like terraforming threw the region into some kind of storm loop. I told you this one was wild. Check your map for markers, then do what you gotta do.
So for a third food buff for my buffalo, I'm thinking either Arctic animal feed for more movement speed in the Arctic and more cold resistance, or the survival animal feed for more max health and more health regen. I'm gonna try out the Arctic animal feed though, for which you need pumpkins and seed. Now pumpkins we have. Seed we have. So let's make some of the Arctic feed, Arctic animal feed. Some as in 19. Veggies is here. Actually, I can make some more. Why not? Make 4 more. Then the remaining seed can go there, the remaining pumpkins can go back in here. We'll bring the buffalo as usual. It has the nice concrete base, which we're gonna want in the, in the Arctic. So we grab some of this. And those. That should be enough. I can grab some more Omni food. Give like 5 more. Need to make more seeds. Sorry, some more Omni food. So let's check some berries in and also do the pumpkins, cause why not? There. 99 more Omni food coming up. This buffed fiber I can throw in there. Oxygen, water is all good. That means we can go out for a nice little trip again. 1 and 2 and 3 food buffs. Here we go. So we have to travel thereabouts. That means first we travel south here. I can actually go through the Arctic now if I want. Arctic is easier travel, I think. Or I go through here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And we're off. I could have skipped the Arctic feed for for a bit. Grabbing some wheat so I can make some more seed animal food if needed. This is like the most important food for me for its stam and stam region. Early morning still, so that's good. You can get a bunch of travel done. But yeah, the Arctic food I could have waited with, because we're not at the Arctic yet. Still, we're gonna travel a bit through the central Arctic, so I haven't been through this particular part in a long time. So let's see how it goes. Let's make sure the bear doesn't aggro. And actually, put the coffee in there to already add some to my temperature. Yeah, because like I said, we have to go through the Arctic now, so it's going to be a tad cold for me. And without a hot drink, I'm going to be a bit too cold. Come on. Don't get stuck behind this piece of oxide. Now let's outrun the bear. There's no shame in running. If you can outrun it, you don't have to outfight it. So in the Arctic, and yeah, thanks to my hot coffee, I'm not freezing. That is good. The wolves guarding the entrance there. Have to go there. I don't know which side is easier to pass the crevasses though. Don't know how wide they are, like left to right. Okay, this one can pass here, and here go around this one. Lovely. Let's make sure we keep some stamina in. Arctic Moa by the sound of it. At some point I'll grab one. Okay, so the buffalo is still suffering from the cold here. Oh, that's fine. At least he has the 15% more movement speed in the Arctic that offsets the speed debuff because he's cold. I'm gonna swap my thermos out for my canteen, because now we're gonna go into the desert and I don't want to overheat in the desert. Have to run past the wolves here. Easy enough. Right, desert canyons. And we basically go that away. Ooh, I'm close to overheating. And my buffalo for sure thinks it's a tad warm. Ribbos. This reminds me, I need to revisit my Styx open world and try the Genesis mission once more. Because it's supposedly fixed. Yeah, I remember the time when there were no Dribbos yet here in the desert. They got introduced by the Genesis mission in Styx. Also remember the time where there were no scorpions yet. They got introduced by another mission on Olympus, I think. Yeah. Mission we still have to do. Like back in the days there were no scorpions in the desert. When they first got introduced, they were tough to handle. Don't forget, this is back in the days before mounts were a thing as well. Before open world was a thing. But nowadays it's like, yeah, just outrun it. Just run away, don't fight it. Just outrun it. No idea what aggroed on me. didn't hear any worms pop up. And basically go there and then around. Across the river. Yeah, my previous Olympus open world, before localized terraforming device was the thing, I emptied out this entire, about the entire forest there. Yeah. Nice and far away from my base, so I didn't suffer from the performance loss due to accumulated delta data for the cut down trees. Nowadays with the localized terraforming device it's a non-issue, you just cut down all trees in a certain area and then you run the localized terraforming device, regenerating the trees, which then gets rid of the associated delta data, thus also getting rid of the performance decrease. Yeah, I'm one of the OG gamers here. Played this since beta weekend. A lot of things have changed since then. Things like mounts, introducing the mounts was big. Thumper, localized terraforming device, a lot of big changes. Deep veins, open world, don't forget open world. Introduction of open world was a very big change as well. No longer session based gaming. But we have the persistent bases now, persistent maps. I mean, you had the exploration missions, the 30-day missions, which gave you a 30-day persistent map. Talking about time. Another very big change was the change from real time to in-game time. Game timers. Back in the days it used to be like real time, so if you had a 5-hour mission, it was 5 hours real time, regarding whether you played or not, like real time. Where are we at? Go to the right. Okay. So yeah, the change from real time to in-game time was a big one as well. Like, kinda removed the whole press for time thing. But are you on top? Yes, you're on top. Okay. Oh, there it is. The crate. Like back in the days, you had like the mission, and you played. Like I said, you had a 5-hour mission. You had to, it was like 5 real hours, so you better plan your gaming sessions proper. And try to finish your missions in one go, especially those short time missions. I mean, you had missions for like 2 days. So you started on Friday night and you had to finish by Sunday night. Was better manageable though. Coffee, hot coffee. We're gonna go into the Arctic again. So, hot
When
drinks.
terraforming went south, the temperature up here didn't just drop. It went into free fall. It's a completely different world now. Weather never recovered. It's just one big rolling storm. Legos and Group 15 think their new tech can do something about that. But expect the unexpected, because no one's sure what the hell's happening in the Arctic yet. And that's why you're here.
Those polar bears. Yeah, it is one instance where 3 of our group were here in the Arctic in a little concrete base and sleep through the night. In the morning, wake up, tear down the base, find ourselves eye to eye with a polar bear. All 3 of us got killed. Number 4 came in to revive us. For some reason, my body was nowhere to be found, so I couldn't be revived. And the thing is, I was carrying one of the mission items, so we had to abandon that mission. Very annoying. And let's see. There. So let's see if we can get there. Around all the crevasses. Don't really want to fall into one of those. It's sometimes darn annoying trying to get out of it again. Stamina please, that's not smart. Come on, get moving. Yeah, there you go. Past the Black Wolf, which is there. And on top there is the 3rd crate. Now, a way to cheese the Black Wolf is to run in with your mount, draw out the edge, because they are not tethered to the spawn point. So you can draw out the mounts, pull them out, lose them somewhere further in the field, then come back and then you can quite easily kill the Black Wolf, because it has no edge no more. It's that cheesy though.
The thing you're looking for, apparently, it's some kind of sonic device. Releases a burst of infrasonic sound, supposed to disrupt the storm cell, break it up. Settle the weather patterns up here. I'll believe it when I see it.
Some ants are fighting the mammoth, some are fighting that Arctic scorp. We are gonna craft this acoustic cavitation cannon. Not sure whether or not it goes in the bulk slot, just in case.
Okay, it's ready.
Okay.
But something like that needs shelter to function, or the storm's gonna tear it apart. Geniuses at the group reckon walls won't stop it working, so you better build some.
So there's a storm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make ourselves a quick 1x2. you in as well. You have a door, you have, lovely. There's a door.
All you gotta do now is turn it on when the storm's hot. Let it charge up, and wait.
Okay, now we might have to defend against wildlife. Hopefully it's not going to be polar bears, because they are annoying to deal with. But we'll see. There's a storm going, so I'd rather not be outside at the moment. Thing is, if I'm inside, I can't see much, so we use our old photo mode trick. I don't have a flamethrower on me. Flamethrowers are very good, work very well against the Arctic squirrels. They're still fighting, they're still fighting. There's a polar bear there. Good, he's underground. Means he's gonna stay there, making it slightly easier for us. How far along are we? 13%. Okay. So if I do want to take out the black wolf, I should do it whilst the ads are still busy, distracted. I don't particularly like the polar bear being that close by though. He's for sure gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Yeah, let's see. I wonder, is the storm being triggered by the fact that I actually crafted the device? It's quite possible. It is quite possible. I do have the contact device with me, so there is this other mission which is in this very same area, where one has to mine some exotics, so I could do that mission straight away after this one. Just keep an eye on this guy though. He gone, but a polar bear spawned in. Stay there, please, stay there. Sorry, I don't like polar bears. Don't like polar bears at all. But I think I'm gonna have to prepare for the arrival of the polar bear already. Give me my diagonal beams, please. Thank you very much. Let's grab an extra hot drink. Steel arrows it is. Storm is going to be over shortly. We're at 39% of the disruptor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. As long as he doesn't go aggro on my mount. Stand there, stand still. Hey Solar, how you doing? Welcome Raiders. How was your stream? Come on, I want to hit your head from above. There you go, so I can get crit shots in. Don't you dare attack my buffalo. You're gone. Good. Easiest way to take out a polar bear. Okay. Grab me the arrows. How are things going over here? Looks like the ads killed his corp. They're still fighting the mammoth. Some of them are fighting that corp. So if I would take out this, would fight this black wolf, now would be the moment, with the ads being distracted. But I kinda do wanna stay close to here, so I can defend my buffalo if and when needed. We had a good stream, good to hear. What were you streaming? Streaming Icarus as well? Icarus, okay. Too bad I don't have a taxidermy knife on me. So, open world I assume? Which map were you playing? We're currently running the mission where we have to like disrupt the storms, the ice storms. Looks like those wolves took down the mammoth over there. We are running the ice storm mission, where we had to pick up a couple of crates here and there, build a machine, and disrupt run a machine to disrupt storms. Prometheus, yeah, once I have done all the operations in this Olympus open world, I'm gonna move this character to Prometheus and do all the operations there as well. Lost 3 arrows to the polar bear, but that's fine. Hot coffee. Let me also grab some hot cocoa. It doesn't work, eh? Because I'm not thirsty. Let's take the thermos out of the canteen, so my thirst actually goes down. Water is 99%, so now I can actually grab the hot cocoa for an extra hot drink buff. As you can see, temperature moves. Good. We'll do the black wolf there. I can show you this cheesy way to do it. 86% on the disruptor. This is always the most boring part. Waiting for the timer to complete. Okay, the dark scorp is actually aggroed on me. You know what? Let's do it the easy way. Let's go knife him in the face. Oh, it's a poison, huh? I need the green pill, sorry. Not a purple pill. Ah, heck. There we go. I need the green pill. Oh, and the device is done. Lovely.
We're getting readings. What is that thing doing?
I don't know what it's doing. It's doing its job. So there's that. Let me grab these. Whoa! It did damage my base there. Or was it Scorp who actually damaged it? I don't know. So, the other way around. Let's go and do the Black Wolf. Hold on, let me feed my mount first. Eat one of those, eat one of those, and eat one of those. Come on, Tom. We are gonna pull out the edge. I'm gonna lead them astray. Oh, the ants are gone already. Aren't they? They are. No, they are not. So we're gonna lead the ants astray. Come on. Come on. Now we get out of range. So they lose the aggro on me. If we do this a couple of times, there will be no ads remaining at the Black Wolf side. Which means we can take out the Black Wolf on our own. Without having to worry about the ads. Now where's Chakra himself then? Okay. Usually Chakra stays around here. Oh, there he is. Titanium knife with electroshock attachment, and I have to be careful not to hit my buffalo though. Electroshock attachment means he can't run away to regen health. Yeah, got him. How are you doing? Eh. You have hemorrhaging, but that's fine. See, hemorrhaging is over. Let's quickly go back to our base and sleep. See, if you lead out the ads, you don't have to worry about fighting the ads. It's, like I said, a cheesy method. Games allows for it, eh? Make it morning. I'm gonna bring this one back to base. Just because I can. Just because I can. It is but a mammoth. Good. Oh, hot drink. Mammoths don't aggro. So that is good. Let's drop some more in there. Actually, you have the contact device, yes? Yes. Yeah. Gonna do the deep vein
The
operation.
assembly don't trust anyone, but they need help. They think they've got a lead on some exotics, and the Lagos unit's cleared you to start hunting. Congratulations. Time to see what you can dig up. What do you say?
Will do. So this one is right here as well. That's why I want to start him from here. We have to locate an exotic deposit, mine it, and send it to orbit. Launch dropship. This is still from when this was a mission. This is an operation now, so we don't have to worry about launch dropship. Now for the African assembly, we have to go to the Southern Glacier, which is here. The assembly is accelerating its program on Icarus and claims to have reliable methods for locating exotic deposits. They wish to test their prediction models through exploration, with data indicating a cave system in the region is a likely 85% chance site. Our mission is to confirm the location of the exotic's vein, harvest its contents and return them to orbit. Terms: manual extraction rather than full-scale automation is acceptable as no equipment will be supplied.
Once the assembly got Africa working together, nothing could stop them. And now, here we are. They've marked a zone on your map. Supposed to be an exotics vein thereabouts. But it won't be there long, so I'd get a move on if I were you. And try not to come back empty-handed. One last thing. Could be worth searching the area for more exotics. Theory is they tend to cluster. It's up to you.
Okay, will do. This is a nice mission for some quick exotics. This is a speedrun capable operation mission. Okay, so there we have to go. However, I'm gonna check the cave here. There's a ridge and there's like multiple guaranteed, pretty much guaranteed. Hey, Arctic Vesper. Location for polar bear. 4 exotics here. Where is it? Actually, a fire extinguisher, flamethrower is a very capable weapon against these guys. Very capable weapon. Don't have one though on me, so. Okay, let's see. Usually you come in from there if you do this as a speed run. The cave over there has an exotics node. Usually. Polar bears are gone? Good. Good. Green pill is still active. Only for a couple of seconds though. So I'm gonna have to deal with worms. Food was ran out. Consume, consume, consume. Drink one of these. Oh, no exotics. Note there apparently. Because usually there is. I thought. You're down. No, nothing in here. Okay. So then let's go out. Swimming in the Arctic. Not always the best idea. Let's see, where else was there a node down here? Thought back in the days there was one down here as well. Oh, not anymore apparently. Used to be one somewhere here on a ridge. I thought. Not here though. Okay, maybe we should actually go towards the quest marker then. I mean, I can quickly check this here cave. See what's in here. Oh. There's exotic nodes here. I don't know, do I have some mushrooms already? Well, I have mushroom seeds. Give me my ghost image. Come on. There you go. You're thirsty? Well, guess what? You're no longer thirsty. Okay, let's head towards the mission marker then. Poor shocker. He got down. Don't know where all the ads went now. That's fine. That is the coffee, so I can drink some cocoa. Hot drinks don't work for your minds though. Would be fun if they did, but... Crevasse where we have to go around. Like so. Give me the map. I still have a ways to go then. Right. Hey chicken butter, welcome to the channel. What you do? When did we raid? A couple of minutes ago. If you wanna get a more precise, 20 minutes ago. So how you doing? I hope my content is as enjoyable as Solar's. Doing good? That's good to hear. That is good to hear.
This is the zone. It's around here somewhere.
Hey. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. This is not the mission mode. This one is.
That, my friend, is exotics. They'll want a little more than that, though.
I really thought there was... I didn't find the other exotic nodes. I mean, I can have a look. Bye bye. I'm faster than you. Alert for a minute? Okay, no problem. That is no problem. Don't fall into that crevasse. Hey, there is one there. Ah. Yeah, I'm coming from the other side now. Hold on. Polar bear over there. You know what? I'll park the buffalo here. There's the cave. Here is then there is somewhere a hole in the floor. There. Where there is more exotics. Yeah, it's coming from the other side now. That's what's different. Slightly higher camera angle. Yeah, there you are. And then there's one in one of the crevasses. I believe. Don't fall in. Because then I have to use the unstuck function. I believe in one of them crevasses here was also a node. But which one? Let's see. If you can find it with free cam. There it is. Roger. Found it. So you stay there whilst I go in here. Yeah. I found them all. I can set up my orbital exchange interface right here. I have one in the buffalo cart. There you go. And then we'll request a pod. I'll check all the exotics in there. Can put this one back in the buffalo cart though. You go back there. We go send up all the exotics. Is 132 exotics.
That's it, partner. You're finished here.
So we got 232. Sorry.
The assembly can be slow and
232.
trusty, but if you keep this up, you'll do well with them.
And 225 Ren. Okay. Can get rid of this one. Okay, now we can run back to base and we'll just run back the way we came. Or should we take out the sand? Let's take out the sandworm, why not? Let's go and take out a sandworm. I need to feed my buffalo though. One of these and one of these and one of these. I'm gonna drink some coffee for my temperature. There we go. And off we go. Nice amount of exotics with this deep vein operation. Sure, I had some from the Black Wolf as well. There's still gonna be like well close to 200 from this. And I got some extras from mining nodes in caves. Still 150 I think easily for this operation. Map, where are we at? Okay, there we are. Walk a bit to regen stam. In case we find ourselves eye to eye with a polar bear, so we can actually run away. Poor Shaker's still dead. Yeah, there's your body. Continuing west. Yeah, my titanium knife is still way good. So I shouldn't have any issues taking out the sandworm with it. And I also do have a steel knife on me in case my titanium one breaks, so nothing to worry about. Quickly walk to regen some stam. There will be a polar bear spawn at the end of this valley here, the end of the Arctic. We do want the stamina to outrun him if and when necessary. So, let's go. Yeah, it was fun last night where my buffalo, okay, admittedly with 2 pheromone modules, but my buffalo was able to keep up with Karel's Moa. Imagine that. Buffalo being able to keep up with a Moa for speed. Especially when I was close to that Moa. So I had the 10% speed boost aura. It was fun. And it does show you the power of the pheromone modules. 37.5% extra speed with 2 modules and 75% extra stamp. Yeah, like I said, the power of the pheromone modules. go back here. There is a desert to be traveled. Desert to be traveled, sandworm to be killed. Lots of things to do. And go there. Regen some stam. Can actually put my canteen back in my suit, because I don't need to travel the Arctic no more. Traveling the forests. Yeah, I've been running here so many times. My previous open world as well. And where we had a base here in the central forest, actually the starting area. And every time we had to go to the riverlands, we were running over here. Maybe one day I'll make a base in the central Arctic. So I'm like central to everything. Map. Where are you at? Go there. Oh yeah, see ya. And then we lean right here. Walk a bit to regen stamina. Sometimes there is a bear in this transition part. Not always though. But yeah, if there is, you really want the stamina to outrun it. And we have entered the desert area. This is the safe part of the desert, only like zebras and antelopes. No cougars, no hyenas, no scorpions here. The odd pronghorn. Chamois. Alright, let's see whether or not the traveling sandworm is at his resting point in this side of the desert. If so, we're definitely gonna go and take him out. All we need for that is a green pill and a good knife. So all you need to take out a sandworm. And I do have a green pill, and I do have a titanium knife, which is still at like 75%-ish durability, so let's see if we can find that sandworm. Yep. There you can see the bubbling sand. That means the sandworm is there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep you nice and out of the way. You're set to stay. You are. Lovely. We are gonna grab ourselves a green pill just in case. 51%. Okay, whatever. Yeah, should be fine. Sandworms have a very predictable attack pattern. something you can make use of. Hit him with a knife a couple of times. He's gonna do the spinny around. Single spin. He can go in, hit him a couple of times. Then he's gonna do a double spin. And then he's gonna do the single spin again. And it's just basically a rinse and repeat. Double spin. Now if you stay close, he's not gonna spit. But in case he does do a spit, or you get knocked away because you stay too close with the spin, that's where I have the green pill for. Single spin. Occasionally he's gonna do a lunge. You'll notice it because his behavior is slightly different then. Single spin. If you stay too close when he's doing the spinny, he knocks you back quite a bit. This is a lunge. That's fine there. Now he's gonna do single spin. Yeah. Double spin. Now every time you hit a sandworm, it drops a scale. So if you do it this way, because you do it with a knife, you hit them a lot of times, so you can collect a lot of scales. Single spin, and we go in again. Double spin, and we go in again. And voila, you're dead. See, very easy. And it's nice 41 exotics as well. And like I said, a ton of scales. Very easy method to take out a sandworm. Like I said, all you need is a knife and green pill just in case. I'll come back with the buffalo and grab some more scales though. But yeah, like I said, easy sandworm kill, not that hard. And this is not even cheesing it, this is just normal game behavior. So once Great Hunts comes up, you now know how to easily do the sandworm. So you can grab a lot of biomass for making the sandworm a legendary weapon. The Black Wolf, we did it a slightly cheesy method. But you can also just go in and face tank him. And come on. Grab you and you. I can't get those last two scales. I can't select them. The worm is in the way. Yeah, you can just go in and face tank the Black Wolf and add. Hold on, if I could grab. And that one, there you go. So the Black Wolf isn't the hardest one to do either. So there are two legendary weapons for which you can quite easily get all the materials, the biomass. And they can use those legendary weapons to take out the harder to kill world bosses. Now Scorpion King isn't too bad either. I mean, he's big and scary, but his melee attack isn't that high. So there's another one you can just knife in the face if you want to. I haven't done it that often myself yet. I only recently realized how little damage he did. Before I was like trying to kite and shooting with flaming arrows and stuff. And like I'm going the wrong way. Like this is only recently where I realized how little damage he does. So I haven't face tanked the Scorpion King that much yet. But yeah, if you have the proper armor, like I'm running a composite armor, you should be fine. You should be fine face tanking Scorpion King. No, forest, desert storm means reduced visibility, but the wide open area anyway. I mean, it's tough if you don't have proper armor and proper food and you struggle to find shelter. You can't see anything, but I'm on my mount, so I don't have to worry about stamina. And I can just go, and like I said, wide open area, I have the map unlocked, know where I have to go, etc. So, yeah. Let me quickly get rid of the bot here. Bot is gone. Good. Now we can continue our trek through the deserts. So I could check actually for there is, I think there might be an animal food for more movement speed in the desert. But hey, welcome back. I'm not sure you can do like manually remove a food buff from the mount the same way you do with your character. But you're just so late, man. I just took out a sandworm with nothing than a knife. Sandworms are easy. As soon as you realize their attack pattern, they become very easy. So sandworms are really easy to take out, which is good news, because as soon as Great Hunt drops, sandworms will start giving biomass, which you can use to make legendary weapons. So there's a legendary weapon, the sandworm one, you can pretty easily acquire. Now the Black Wolf isn't too hard either. So there's another one, like sandworm is gonna give a crossbow, the Black Wolf is gonna give a revolver. Scorpion King, which by the way is not on Olympus. As you can see, there is no Scorpion in Olympus. That one isn't too hard either. Oh, I need to feed my mount. 1 and 2 and 3. The Scorpion doesn't do that much physical damage actually. So if you have a purple pill to withstand the... green pill to withstand the poison, you can just face tank him. Provided you have a proper armor, like I run composite armor. I can quite easily face tank the Scorpion King. So there's another legendary weapon which isn't too hard to get and upgrade. Now there's gonna be the lava hunter in Prometheus. That one is a bit tougher. And also Prometheus, there is the hammerhead slug. That one is tough. I haven't tried it solo yet, but we did do it in co-op with the three of us, Karel, Echo and me, and man, it was a tough one to kill. And then there's gonna be the new ones, Ice Mammoth, Garganoton and a Rock Golem, which I have no idea, because I haven't tried them yet. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Follow the river till we get here, then cross. Okay. Check. Yeah, I can't wait for the great hunts. It's gonna be so much fun. And hopefully challenging as well. Hey, we like a good challenge. Go up and around here. Follow the river. Bear on the right, which you can ignore. And walk to regen some stamina. Shimmy. And now we can run again. Good, good. Outrun the wolf. Well, he didn't even aggro. Didn't even give him time to aggro on me. Oop. Keep following the outside. Okay, so time to cross the river, I think. Yeah. And then once we've crossed the river, we can basically go straight to base. I think the cow has been tamed the calf. Nice. Which means we can get milk for the cakes. Milk and eggs. Gotta go, have a good day. Thank you, thanks for being here, appreciate it. Thanks again for the follow. And have a good day. Oh, there's a bear there. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna keep running. Just outrun what you don't want to fight. That is my strategy. Level 101 Tyrannus. Yep. Riverlands with a nice high level enemies, high level animals. Slightly more of a challenge. Well, not really challenge as such, but slightly more difficult than the Central Forest. But nothing too bad. Nothing a good titanium knife can't handle. Okay. Let's start offloading. Contact device stays here in the cart. Exotics. This goes there. Spoiled plants. Some meats to go in here. Some Arctic fur. I can. Where is my? Here's my textiles bench. Some bones to go in here, so I can make crossbone out of it. Spoiled meat. Couple of stacks of wood. Oh, nice sticks here. Cool. Can turn them into tree sap. $400 tree sap coming up. Where should I put the wheat? Normally I'd say herbalism bench, but I no longer have that one. I'll throw it in. Yeah, I'll throw it in here. And what? Let's turn it into wheat. There you go. And what else we have here? Right, this mushrooms is veggies. We put the trophies in here. Yeah. Arctic Vesper vestige. Some guano to go in here. Drop the ice, don't need it. Stone. Can throw in here. Animal foods. Can be thrown in there. Then we have a bunch of sandworm scales. And I'm gonna make another mortar and pestle for the sandworm scales. I need cupboards for those. Yeah, for cupboards I need iron ingots. And I was like out of iron ingots, so hence no cupboards yet. Throw those all in there. I can put the silica back here. I'll bring you up to the pen. There we are. Claim clover. Got a skill point. Cool. Some coziness. How you doing? No skill point yet, huh? No eggs either, huh? Well, there is this easy method of early level leveling your pets by manually feed them. They get some experience, free experience for it if you feed them. Like higher level doesn't make much of a difference anymore, because you need a lot to get to the next level, but early levels definitely doable. Yeah, some more full damage reduction, I'd say. Yeah, more full damage reduction. Your food is well. Let's wait until your experience stops increasing. Well, I don't want to increase milk, but I want to go that way. And like these two are the best ones to go for first, in my opinion. There you go. Make sure you're happy. You too. Eat and be happy. This one. And where's the other one? Increase egg laying speed. This one. Those two. Want to go to first. I want eggs. Coop is supposed to scoop up all the eggs. Like the pen is small enough for the eggs to go straight into the coop. Feed you. You got yourself a level. Increase egg laying speed. At some point you don't need those talents no more, because you'll have like plenty of eggs. For now though, I don't want to go for those straight away. Still ticking on your experience, so don't have to feed you yet. You know what, I'll just feed them both. My canteen, I can fill her up again. Then I'll also fill up my oxygen. Let's empty out the water wheels. See? Yeah. Actually, let me quickly check the flow meter. Yeah, it's draining my batteries pretty rapidly now. Well, yeah, pretty rapidly. Almost half the max speed. 3, 4, 5. There's 200 support plants as well. Which we can throw in the chemistry bench. I'm still running. Okay, so we can sleep quickly. Good. Repair the knife. Important. There you go. That's repaired. You know, there's only 4 of those left. I'll feed the cow and the chicken twice more. And you almost get yourself on the next level. There you go. Increase egg laying speed again. You're almost at level 4. Eat once more of this one. You got yourself the next level, good. More milk produced. This reminds me, I better start making some milk bottles. Which need some glass. Let's just make 10 or 10. Might be a bit overboard, but yeah. Let's just make 10, why not? Why not? this one is straight away full, huh? Guess what? I'm gonna grab a second one then. So you can go in there. I can grab at least one more. Nice. We can use this once we have eggs for cakes. Which reminds me, I need to harvest the cocoa. And then I can use the cocoa seeds to expand my amount of planted cocos. There you go. Put the seeds away. First, grab more milk. Okay. That's the milk. Put this one away. We can do a bit more harvesting. The cocoa can go in the stove. There you go. The flour and the veggie oil I'll throw in the stove as well. Let's go harvest corn for corn flour. Don't need to harvest the coconut palms because I have plenty of coconuts in the deep freeze. Sugar cane for sugar. There's avocados for more veggie oil. I think I have plenty of cocoa at the moment. Soybeans for more veggie oil. I'll give some berries to the animals, as in I'll turn them into omni-food. Another 87 omni-food coming up. Lovely. Now the fiber we got from harvesting the berries can go in the biofuel composter. Okay, here we go make corn flour. Make veggie oil from avocados and from the soybeans. And then we'll make a bunch of sugar cubes. The remaining veggies can go in the deep freeze. There you go. Grab the flour. Put that in the stove. Grab the oil, veggie oil. That can go in the stove. All we need for the cake is eggs. $500 ml of milk for a cake. Each bottle holds 2 liters, so 4 cakes a bottle. Yes, the eggs we are short on. Anyway, this is running. Oh, is this? Oh, this is not doing anything, huh? That ain't good. We'll go smelt some titanium ore. And I'll put copper ingots away as well. So actually we can go for another 60 electronics. Copper and gold wise it is. I need more epoxy and organic resin though to actually make the electronics, but I can make the wires already. Steel ingots can go there. I have the organic resin here already. All I need is 200 sulfur. And I can make another stack of epoxy. I'll throw this tricep in here. And I'll grab a bunch of fiber as well. There you go. There's the epoxy and organic resin. Oh, I'm gonna be 2 organic resin short, so give me some more from here. Give me the entire stack, why not? Because 60 electronics is 120 epoxy and 120 organic resin. So, yeah. Consume some food. Do I have any food prepared here? Yeah, some dried stringy, lost one, that's fine. And nope. There. I have enough for 3 more cupboards. Can put like some random cupboards in here, and then it won't block the view. Or maybe I should bring the kitchen area there so I can use this for more storage. Nah, I like the idea of the kitchen corner. So yeah, more cupboards would be going there. I would be able to place at least 3 more, so 6 more cupboards there without blocking the door. The sugar cubes to go there. Still no eggs. Back in the day they tended to end up in the food trough, where I had like the wooden food trough. I hope they won't end up in here, because then they will be turned into only food, I reckon. But then it should end up behind here, so should be fine. Come on, lay eggs. Meh. Six cocoa, yeah, 1 more. So I have 6 cocoa, and then I think this should be fine. Let's grab another worker bee. Go in there. For some extra growth speed. Sugar cubes to go in there. Still I can't do anything without eggs. Meh. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for today though. I have to prepare to go out tonight, so I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. I had a blast playing, it was fun. And don't worry, I won't leave you without Icarus. I'll do a quick raid. Let's see who's all playing Icarus. English. I'm gonna have a quick look here. Sure, why not? Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna call it for today. I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. Now, if you did enjoy watching me play and want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Like would be appreciated as well. Other than that, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time, and I hope I will see you folks out.
Coal, salt, silica. Where's my exotic?